Welcome, this is Joshua Myers, and this is my Project 6 demo video. And what we're looking at here is a screen recording on my MacBook. I'm going to go ahead and freeze frame it so I can explain what's going on. In the lower left-hand corner, you'll see a video of my setup with my webcam pointed at me. In the upper right-hand corner, that's the live streaming video from the webcam that's plugged into my Raspberry Pi. On the lower right-hand corner is a diagram of my setup. I have my Raspberry Pi being powered by a battery. I have the mini picks plugged into the Raspberry Pi running the APM planner software, which I downloaded and built from source. And then, of course, the webcam also plugged into USB. And then the diagram of my MacBook, where I am recording this video. And then in the upper left-hand corner is a SSH session to the Raspberry Pi so that I can open up the log file and show you what's going on here. So you'll notice I don't have anything strapped onto my quadcopter there, and the propellers are off. I'm about to show you why. I got the whole thing up and running, got the APM planner working, got the video capture working, and then all of a sudden the mini picks went south on me. So what I'm about to show you there in the terminal is a tail-f of the var log messages so that I can go over and demonstrate what's happening here. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to unplug the mini picks and then I'm going to plug it back in. So what's happening is when I plug in the USB, the mini picks blinks red for a few seconds. The USB device shows up for a second, and then it disconnects, and then nothing else. We'll see it happen again. Unplug the USB, plug the USB in, mini picks blinks red, device shows up, mini pick stops, device goes away, and then that's it. I can't communicate to the device, the controller doesn't connect to it, and nothing. So, unfortunately, I'm kind of dead in the water here. So, back over to my desk here, and looking at the log file, you can see, plug the device in, shows up, goes away. Unplug, plug it back in, the device shows up, and then goes away. And unfortunately, that concludes my Project 6 demo. I really had higher hopes for this demo. I thought it would be great to have the APM planner running on the Raspberry Pi while I was attempting to fly. I've had a lot of difficulties getting the quadcopter to fly correctly, and I thought it would be great to have the Raspberry Pi with the APM planner running so that I can analyze the flight results, maybe bungee the thing down and have the USB and the monitor connected so that I could actually see what was going on when it was flipping over. But unfortunately, the mini picks went south on me, and I was not able to get that done. So plan is to see if I can work with the mini controller, perhaps try and reload the firmware, get that working again, or perhaps try to work with the KK multi-controller again, see if I can get that quadcopter flying again before I move on to my next project.